Welcome to the monthly Primeval pod. We're officially, past the halfway point because
when we finish episode 5's review, we'll be
halfway. It's nice symmetry with the Primeval season count, isn't it?
Thank the maker. There's 10 episodes this season.
Yeah, 10.
I should probably bring this closer.
Yeah, you should talk into your microphone.
Hello, everybody. It's me.
So, context for you guys. Usually, I'd give myself probably most of the month or like 3 weeks to watch 10 episodes. And then I got a bit naughty, and in my head was like, all right, I'll do 2 weeks. I just wanted a little break before starting series 3. And I never remember like enjoying the opener that much back in the day when I was a young boy. And so with 2 weeks to go, I watched the first episode, and then Connor comes in for the podcast and politely reminds me that, no, actually, you only have 1 week to go. So like a dog.
Getting my hair cut. Sorry, folks.
Like a dog. I've watched all 10 episodes in I think, 7 days.
Wow.
And that's a lot for Uncle Aiden. I'm not a binge watcher. Don't do that binge watching stuff. But generally speaking, it was really fun, and I'm excited to talk about the season because it probably is the season that I liked the most as a kid.
Okay. Keen to talk about with you.
Yeah, you'd never seen this season?
I'd seen episode 2.
Right, 2's the one you'd seen. I thought you'd seen 1.
No, episode 2, and I'd seen bits of episode 1, and I'd seen bits of episode 3, and I'd seen bits of episode, I think it's 5 or 6, when they wear the old-timey clothes.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah, apart from that, I hadn't seen much of this season.
Well, today you're in luck because we're going to go episode by episode and give our reviews and scores on all 10 episodes of Primeval Series 3. And the sad thing with this season is it almost is like the end of the original Primeval.
Yeah.
Because 4 and 5 are quite different. They look different.
I'm going to bring them up on my phone to help.
They're not shot on film anymore. So season 3 shot on 16mm film.
Okay.
And I think this season as a whole looks fantastic. Like it does look really, really nice. And the CGI's definitely stepped up.
They've definitely got a bigger budget. I mean, 10 episodes alone.
But the only thing with the bigger budget, definitely a bigger budget with 10 episodes and the CGI looks better. But the only thing was there was no, up until the finale, there was no big like location filming. That was the one thing I feel like this season lacked was that one, like the Sand Dune Silurian episode.
Sure.
It just lacked one of those, I felt.
This is a very different season.
Yeah?
To the first and second, I think.
What makes you say that?
Well, how far into it can I go?
Well, I guess tonally for me, it's like it's maybe slightly more PG than like season 1 was very like adults. Season 2 pulls back a bit, and 3 felt a bit more in line with Doctor Who, but with a bit more gunny, shooty stuff.
This is a very bizarre season of TV.
You reckon?
Yes. I know so.
I kind of don't want to spoil. Like, maybe we should go episode by episode and I'll start to realize how you slowly start to.
Okay, that's actually kind of fun, and it keeps the audience engaged. But I will say it's a very strange season of TV, which I haven't seen anything like this really.
Well, that's usually a good sign. You like things that are different. We'll see. I don't like Connor's face here. We'll see. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Do all that stuff.
Do your thing, baby.
Enjoy the theme tune. God damn. How did that make such a mess?
Oh no.
Podcast 50% podcast. Okie dokie, should we start with season 3 episode 1?
Let's do it, Aiden.
I don't know where else we'd start. Crocodile, once again with the great names here. Crocodile Fears.
It's a spin on Crocodile Tears, I would assume.
Ah, fair. So this is the episode that's set in the British Museum because they're all set in England. This series.
Yeah.
And I do think they shake them up enough.
Hello, Governor.
But hello, Governor.
Set in the UK, in Blighty, England.
And there's like a giant prehistoric crocodile. In the Egyptian exhibit, and they introduce us to Sarah and Becca.
Yes. This episode fucking sucks, bro.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Also, Sarah is like, I think, a cool character in this episode and then does nothing.
For like 5 episodes, and then they start to use her in the last few episodes of the season. But I do understand, definitely from like 2 to 5 or 2 to 6, she has like a line an episode.
I like the whole idea of this archaeologist type woman.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And Becca's really cool.
Just saying.
So dumb.
One of these archaeologists.
God, archaeologist.
Becca's really cool. I think Becca stays around for the rest of the show as well.
I think he does. He would have been a cool character. Because you know how like in series 1 there's kind of like that main soldier guy who...
Yeah, and then he dies. And they don't replace him.
And they don't replace him.
Just sort of Steven becomes that character.
Yeah, Steven comes in like series 2. And then now there's like this soldier boy, which I like.
Ooh. Soldier boy.
Oh, you cracking the soldier boy?
Yeah, in 2026. I'm cracking the soldier boy.
Can we say now what happens? This is the...
Okay, we can spoil season 3 now.
Thank fuck. Okay.
Nick Cutter dies.
He's dead. So this is the one of 3 episodes.
Yeah, of the Nick Cutter trilogy.
And
great hair.
Yeah, you know what I think? He probably had another role.
Yeah, I reckon he had. Yeah. It's giving theatre.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm keeping the hair.
Yeah. It looks great. Looks great.
It does look good. And him and Claudia Brown are still having their thing. And like, no one knows it's all going to end in travesty.
This version of Claudia Brown, Jenny Lewis. Yeah. So I notoriously we were at war in season 2. Because I preferred Claudia Brown. You preferred Jenny Lewis. Jenny Lewis is a bit more uppity than Claudia Brown was. I think... This one's a bit more of a mix between them.
Okay.
So I like season 3 Jenny Lewis.
Jenny Brown.
Jenny.
Yeah.
Claudia Lewis.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So I really liked her in this season.
This episode, unfortunately, had nothing on the season 2 opener.
Yeah, dude, because that opener is absolutely fire.
That's banging. And this one is just like, it's so... I think this series gets so formulaic and it
does a bit, yeah.
It's like, I don't know how much more I can take of this crap.
Well,
at least the last 2 seasons aren't very long.
Yeah,
This is the longest season, 10 episodes.
Yeah, but there's the plot line that goes through. Will's mum's there.
Yeah, Will's mum's in this series. It was so crazy to see her. I was like, yo.
This season had so many things where I just went like, I forgot about that. And
Will's mum.
Every episode, because on the DVD they just called episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew what episodes 1 to 3 were.
Yeah.
And then a couple of individual ones, I was like, I'm pretty sure the race car one's episode 8, but I can't remember.
Race car.
But I would always know roughly what episode was coming up. But I didn't know specifically. So I'd be like going into episode 5 going, this could be either the dinosaur one or the infected one, but I don't quite remember which one.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like this one, and it goes in like the Thames. It's like actually, and it's like, I know London is grey. Okay, I get it, but it just looks so dull.
Yeah,
and it's just not really. And I don't feel like they really know what to do with Nick because he's leaving, and he bites the dust. Dude. I did when I first saw. So I actually did watch this episode when I was younger. It's one of the only ones I did. The ending scene with like the future predators and stuff, I was like, yeah, that's awesome. And the bloke from the In-Betweeners rocks up, who drinks in the first episode.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So he shows up again, his like massive crony army of like doppelgangers.
The clones. Yes, the clones. There is some silly stuff in this season.
And it sets up this it's not parallel, it's like it's the future of Earth and it's like destroyed. Yeah. And that's a cool, I guess, ongoing arc, no pun intended.
Yep. Because Helen's been like alluding to the future. She keeps saying it's in the future. And then in this season, she's really trying to stop it from happening.
Sick of Helen. Over it.
Yes. Oh my God.
So over it.
Thankfully, she's only in like the first couple and then
she's not in much the finale. Which makes she's always in the opening credits.
Every time.
Yeah, she gets credited. So
yeah. Post season 1, Helen should not be in the show.
Yeah, it's like it's still going on and I'm like, where is this going? And knowing that you've told me it doesn't really go very far, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
I enjoy it introduces I enjoy how the season builds constantly of them trying to figure out how to lock the anomalies. I think that's a fun thing when Connor starts to pick it up from the gate thing that the anomaly rocks up in. I enjoyed that. And then is the first mention of the artifact and trying to figure all that out.
Which it's shown as well, isn't it? They take it out, the artifact.
I think you see it,
you see it. which is this object, and it looks like a hexagon, but 3D.
Yeah. A long hexagon.
Like a long hexagon.
Yeah.
Which I honestly thought this episode really was pretty bad as an opener.
I didn't hate it. I just wasn't frothing at the mouth.
Connor the hater.
Connor the hater at it again.
We do 10 out of... Do we do scores out of 10
We
for
do
this?
scores out of 10. What would you give it out of 10?
Generally, 4.
You don't give it a 4, really?
Shit sucked, bro. There's some good episodes this season, don't get me wrong. I'm not Connor the hater on all of it.
I'll give this one a 6.
Okay.
I'll give it a 6. I'm not off it because I enjoy Nick in it as well. I take Nick whilst I have him.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy him while he's still here.
Episode 2.
Go.
Haunted house. So this is one where there's a creature from the future that can camouflage, do all that stuff.
This is great.
In a haunted house. One of the best episodes of Primeval.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's great. Introduces us to Danny Quinn.
Yes, which I didn't expect.
Takes over the show in a few episodes' time.
Yeah.
And he's probably not at his best in this one. He's a little bit unlikable, which I think is obviously the point.
He's still a cop.
Yeah. And you tend to... I start to like him much like when he sort of comes in the show properly.
Yeah.
This episode feels very much like it was written for later in the series after Nick had...
Because he's barely in it.
Because Nick's barely in it.
He's barely in it.
Either that or I reckon they literally had like a week to shoot with Nick or something. And
yeah,
they did all of episode 1, all of episode 3, and then they had like a day to shoot his scenes for this episode. I think that's probably the most likely thing.
He's barely in it.
Yeah, he's just figuring out, they're trying to like map out the anomalies so they can predict anomalies, which is also like a cool...
And that comes back later.
It does.
Because he gives it to Connor to like work on.
Yeah.
But... I thought the villains were like, they weren't too complicated and like the camouflage and little like, they look like weird bats.
Yeah.
It's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
The direction in this episode.
Really good.
It's really good.
And the writing by none other than James Moran.
Knew I knew it.
Fires of Pompeii.
I knew it. Yeah, it's actually like the direction in this episode. I don't know why, but it's really good.
Yeah. Just a good episode.
It is.
The only thing I'd say is that it gets a bit like, there's so much of Abby, something creeping up behind Abby. For like the first half of the episode, it's just that over and over and over again.
And it's just Connor trying to scare her one time.
And eventually it pays off. But that is the only critique I give it. Other than that, I think it's a fantastic episode.
Yeah, it's a really good use, I think, of like the episode of the week format. Mm-hmm. And, you know, the fact that these kids go missing and then it's one of the kids is related to Danny, which is why you're so invested in the case.
Mm-hmm. So you get like a Danny backstory in there.
Yeah, and the house isn't selling and stuff and the cops are tired of investigating it. Mm-hmm. It's actually really cool and quite a spooky and dark episode.
Yeah, and the house choice feels like a really rare find. The bridge over the top is so cool. And it's nice. Yeah. I enjoy this bit where it's not quite when Jenny's in charge because obviously Nick has to die first, but the whole Jenny, Abby and Connor going out as the three of them, I really enjoy that. And I like, you know, later on the season when you do get a bit of that for a couple episodes, I enjoy that dynamic.
Sure. And I do like throughout the whole season, like Becca as a character certainly starts off quite unlikable, but then builds his way into the crew and starts to understand and like and care about the people who actually work there rather than just being a soldier boy, which he hates being called, by the way. So he ain't cracking that soldier boy. He ain't doing it.
Shout out to Ben Miller as well. This is
I
the
love
season
Ben Miller.
where he really comes into his own.
Yes.
Season 1 and 2, he's, you know, barking orders, he's grumpy, he's funny.
Yeah.
But he's very... You don't relate to him or anything like that. Whereas this season, you really start to... I think it starts in the finale or episode 6 where he takes on the future predator of season 2.
Yes.
And then in this season, that's the first time you root for him.
Yeah.
And then in this season, there's a lot of moments like when he brings Connor in.
Yeah, there's a really cool scene later on in the season.
And I think his reaction to Cutter's death is the best one.
Yes.
Which, we can talk about when I get there. But, not a lot to say on this episode, but it's just great. I love the villain. It's a great little creature.
Yeah, little, it looks like a Pating almost, if any
Creepy
of you Primeval
Pating
fans like Doctor Who around here.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would give it an 8.
I was also going to give it an 8.
0.5.
And oh wow, you just had to up me, didn't you?
Well, I actually think it's one of the best of the season, potentially maybe the best of the season.
Yeah, it could be.
It was such a great cleanser from that first episode, which is crocodile tears, crocodile fizz.
I'm giving it an 8.5.
Wee-oh.
Fist bump that shit, boy. Hey. Okay, baby. Here we go.
Here we go.
Wanted to talk about this episode for so long.
Rest in peace.
Medical mayhem.
Rip the goat.
The episode where Nick, Cutter, and Abby get pulled to a hospital. Meanwhile, the Ark gets invaded by the clones.
Will's mum.
By Will's... No, Will's mum's not in this episode.
Is she not?
But by Helen and her clones of the in-betweeners guy from the pub.
That's it, because the in-betweeners.
The clone stuff comes absolutely out of nowhere. It is kind of shit. But...
And they don't return off this episode.
They don't return. She just stops the whole... Because she clones Nick as well. That's how episode
Nick.
2 ends. She steals his hair to clone him.
Yeah.
But that aside, I fucking love this episode. I think this is great. Oh, Connor doesn't like it. Oh, no.
Nah, I don't.
You don't?
Nah, I'd never seen it. I'd seen Nick's death. I remember I woke up on the weekend one time when I was younger and I chucked on the TV and I saw him die and I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to watch the show anymore because I don't want to watch it without him.
Okay, fair enough.
Which maybe the show should have done that as well.
Oh, no.
But I didn't really like this episode at all. I mean, I thought his death was... I guess why people like it so much, because I just checked on IMDb and it's really high up.
Yeah.
And I think people were just so shocked that he died.
This is a shock, but I think it all works emotionally. Like, I cried rewatching it.
What?
Yeah, genuinely.
What?
Genuinely, it fucked me up.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Because it's also so beautiful. Like, the first half silliness that you like,
yeah,
you don't expect it. It's just like fun, silly, and it's all about giving life.
It's like episode 6 of series 2, I think. It's like starts off with like a
lighthearted thing, and it
lighthearted
gets
thing and it gets
big
serious.
plot.
Yeah.
But it's also the whole thing. He helps them give birth and then dies. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's a really nice bit of scripting.
When the woman was giving birth and she gave birth to the child, and she was like, "Do you think it would be weird if I called him?" I thought she was going to say Nick.
That's the gag.
But she's like, names it after her dad.
Yeah,
I was like, is she going to call him Nick after Nick Cutter? Is that the gag?
That's the gag.
Damn, I'm falling for the gags.
Yeah, and I love those cute little dinos that are running around.
And Connor keeps one as well.
Yeah, 2. They get 2.
Oh, they get 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah.
And like it's fun, the cat and mouse of like Becca and Connor running around the hospital whilst Abby and I was about to say the doctor. Abby and Nick Douglas
Doctor.
Henshaw for the 16th
For
Doctor.
the new Doctor.
Fuck yeah, that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Yeah. But yeah, they're like trapped trying to give birth. I just think it's a fun episode.
Yeah, it didn't... I think because I just went in with it with so much hype. I was like, this has got to be great. Aiden won't stop talking about it.
I think it's so great.
And it just, for me, was... I don't know. Like, it just... This whole season feels so weird and off to me. I don't know. The third episode, Death... It didn't really...
I love that. I love that shake-up.
I'm like, where are we going with this? What's going on?
And like it's all burning and they all get out of there okay. Because obviously the Ark blows up.
Yeah, the Ark blows up, but it's fine in the next episode.
Well, they rebuild it. It catches fire. Like the whole building doesn't just get blown up.
We will rebuild.
Yeah. But like they all get out and then Nick's like, where's Helen? And he has to go back in. I love that. I think that's so like beautiful.
Let her go, man.
He's like, he has to go back no matter what. He's got to go back. And so he goes back to see her. She shoots him. Connor finds him. That's so sad, the scene with him and Connor. And he dies like with his head resting on Connor. And he's like, tell Claudia Brown doesn't matter. That's tragic. Fuck. And then he's the one that carries her out. Garrett carries him out. Connor carries Nick out.
Get this man an ambulance.
Now. And like everyone's one by one reaction of like, no, what?
Yeah.
He's so good. And yeah, fucking, what's it called? Ben Miller. It's the first time you see him like break and him like actually give a shit about Nick. And I just think it's fantastic. That last shot that cranes out of them on the floor. I just love it. I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Really fun. It's fun and then like emotional and real.
Yeah. I thought because like Lester's like not really ever gotten along with Nick. I found that whole dynamic pretty interesting because they never really got to be friends. Yeah. They were just colleagues or like a higher up who's bossing around the lower form in the company. So
but it shows he gave a fuck.
Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. It just wasn't, I don't know. I mean, you kind of made it sound like it was really great. And you are now.
I enjoy. I genuinely love that episode.
Maybe we watch different episodes.
Maybe, yeah. You watched the one with the G-Rex.
I watched the one where Nick survives.
The alternate timeline.
I mean, to be fair, like, it is cool that, because Steven had just died 2 episodes prior.
Yeah.
So the fact, it does kind of show.
Stakes.
They have stakes. Yeah.
And you've always loved when they, like, break molds in seasons as well. So killing off the main character 3 episodes into season 3.
If it's done well.
It is done well.
Maybe I wanted Nick to stay. I don't know.
I want you to stay.
I feel like it was never the same without him.
No, it's not. I do miss him.
Yeah.
But I don't mind Danny. We'll talk about Danny soon.
Oh, Danny boy.
Yeah, and so they start to realize that there is more to the artifact as well. Is that what it's called? The artifact?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that becomes a big thing, and Cutter like hands everything over to Connor.
Finish this for
Claudia Brown.
Claudia Brown.
What are you gonna give it out of 10?
6.
6. God damn.
Yeah, that wasn't great. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Let me get IMDb up for. I think I know what the next episode is.
I'm gonna really fuck you off here.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Bro.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
What the hell?
I genuinely was so into it.
Wow,
Couldn't
good
take
for
my
you.
eyes off the screen while watching it.
Good for you.
I hadn't seen it in years.
I'm in kind of unknown territory now, though.
You are, and maybe I have some rose-colored glasses from loving this season as a kid.
Sure, that probably did help.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to episode 4, A Gigantic Problem, which is like with the gigantic Rex, or the G-Rex as they call it.
Yes, so the media people returned from episode 3.
Yeah, and that was set up in season 2, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think maybe the media guy gets like 1 or 2 scenes. Is he on the highway or something with the mammoth or something? Maybe I seem to think there was something there.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, the media team are following them. The G-Rex is at the airport, which again is like I think just a fun setting.
Yeah.
And Danny's like, I like dinosaurs. I want to be one of the crew. So he's following around and getting himself involved, which I think is fun. I definitely loved this one as a kid because I loved T-Rexes and stuff. But watching it now, it felt like what happens with a few of these episodes. Once you get past the first 15 or 20 minutes of like the cool new dinosaur in a cool new location, a lot of them turn into just like running around, and you're kind of like, when are we going to end it? And they all sort of end the same way.
I got the impression from this episode that are like, people are probably going to be really annoyed that Nick's dead. And they're going to tune into this episode, so let's give them a T-Rex.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't think that's a bad idea. That's fine. You get Danny find the helicopter.
I've done it twice.
And this is the first time.
Stupid.
It's the first time they successfully lock an anomaly.
Yes.
I think.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, which is really cool. And it's cool, the massive anomaly. That's really sick.
Because it's really big, because the T-Rex can come out of it.
Yeah. And the media, this is fucking great. Oh my God. So you know how we were saying Prehistoric Park, that was one of the shows that these guys worked on before. It was a kids show with a man that travels back in time to collect dinosaurs and bring them back to present day for like a zoo. The main character, I think his name was Nigel.
Yeah.
So do you know what I'm about to say?
No.
Okay, so the main character of that show, Nigel, he's in this episode.
Yeah.
So he's the like explorer guy that comes out with the news team. He's dressed in pretty close to his Prehistoric Park costume. It's just like without the logos and stuff.
Okay.
So this kids presenter on this kids show comes into Primeval, steps out of the car, introduces the camera crew to the G-Rex, and then gets fucking eaten. It's fucking hilarious.
Wow.
It's Nigel. It's the Prehistoric Park guy.
So they brought him back to kill him off.
They brought him back as like just a hilarious.
He's like a news anchor.
He's not a news anchor. It's like the news have brought in like now we're talking to dinosaur expert Nigel.
Oh, I see.
And
do they call him Nigel?
No, I don't think he gets a name on it or whatever. But it is just the funniest bit of like crossover intertextuality.
That is cool. That is cool. And to be fair, the CGI really doesn't look too bad.
So good
for its time.
Nigel Marvin.
Nigel Marvin.
So
from Primeval Wiki.
So Nigel Marvin is actually the actor.
Right.
So he's like
he's a dinosaur expert.
Dinosaur expert. So the actor himself is called Nigel Marvin. He plays Nigel. That's the character because that's who he is in Prehistoric Park. And on Primeval, it just says status presumed deceased.
Presumed deceased. After being torn apart.
Yeah. Oh, man. He was born in 1960. He played himself in Primeval. I'm looking for some Prehistoric Park stuff.
So he did play himself in it. He did play Nigel.
Yeah.
Big Nige.
Big Nige. But yeah, sort of halfway through this episode, it kind of runs. It doesn't run out of steam, but you're kind of just waiting for it to.
It becomes ridiculous with Danny flying around like the helicopter and stuff.
It's fun.
It's just like, yeah, it does look. The CGI looks really good though.
Starring Nigel Marven on Prehistoric Park, 6-part nature documentary.
When I'd never gotten, I could never find, because when things would air back in the day, once they had aired, you couldn't rewatch them.
Yeah, you were fucked.
So I wanted to see the T-Rex episode and I couldn't until now.
You were cooked.
Until I saw it now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown.
I guess it lives up.
Yeah.
Not.
All right, here's the opening for Prehistoric Park, okay?
There is something missing from our world.
Down at the end of the first episode.
Welcome to the ultimate wildlife sanctuary.
Yeah, baby. Welcome to Prehistoric Park.
Prehistoric Park.
Yeah, but you were always a big
I was a dino boy.
Jurassic Park fan. I know that was.
How cool.
Do you know what I realised watching this show?
They don't make shows like that anymore.
I don't really like dinosaurs. So I don't know why I'm watching this show.
I fucking love dinosaurs. I love
To
dinosaurs.
be fair, I
so
liked
much.
this show a lot as a kid. Maybe I should have left it there.
Well, we've got 2 more seasons to go, baby.
Yay.
Yay.
Now that really is unknown territory. I don't think I've ever seen any of those.
Yeah, I bet.
Have you seen much of 4 and 5?
Yeah, I've watched the whole show before.
You watched the whole show?
This season 3, I've watched like a few times.
Right, okay.
4 and 5, I reckon I've maybe only seen it once, maybe twice.
Okay.
Maybe twice, because I could tell you most of the episodes, not in what order, but I could tell you most of the plots. And there's some cool stuff that I'm interested to see how it...
yeah.
Some interesting character stuff I'm interested to see how it goes. Do you know what it looks like in terms of who's in it?
Kinda. I know there's a new character next season.
Yeah. Do you know anyone that's not back from this season?
Yeah, Danny.
Okay. Yeah, well, we'll talk about some
Thanks,
more of that
IMDb.
stuff.
Well, I assume with the way that the season ends.
Stop spoiling it for yourself.
Well, I watched the series free final. I assume with how it ends, he gets stuck.
I'm trying to figure out who made Prehistoric Park, but it's because I'm pretty sure it's the same guys. Or there's some crossover. Maybe it's the producers or something. I don't know. Anyways, who cares? We're going off track. We're going to be here all night, if not.
And they killed him off.
And they brought him back to kill him off.
That's Aiden's long-winded way of saying
They killed him off.
they killed him off.
I'll give it a 6.5. It's nothing flash.
5.
5? Okay. Damn, I'm very disappointed with you, Connor.
We're disappointed with the season.
Okay, I was really not looking forward to
This episode.
Future Epidemic. I
Why?
remember hating it as a kid.
Too much COVID memories?
And just... But I just remember not being into it at all as a kid.
Uh-huh.
And I remembered that it was Jenny Lewis's last episode.
Yes, which is annoying.
Why is it annoying?
Because I really like her character.
Yeah, I like her character.
And I think she's hot. Two reasons.
Yeah.
2 reasons.
Yeah.
Mostly the first one. I don't want to act like I'm some kind of like perv.
You weirdo.
Sorry, folks.
Yeah, it's a... But I think because I was just not keen on it so much, I actually ended up really enjoying it.
Why didn't you like it as a kid?
I think I just wasn't into it. I think there wasn't dinosaurs and shit.
Right, it's just fungi.
It's just fungi, and we'd already done that in season 1, sort of, with the worm parasite thing.
He's a fungi.
And but also as well, the way that they turn into just big CGI like muscle mummies.
They become almost like the
Clickers.
sleep monsters. I was going to say the sleep monsters from Sleep No More.
I was going to say the clickers.
They can't like
monsters.
clickers. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense because it's fungi.
Fungus, and they can't see, and it's
Yeah.
the same thing. They resurrect bodies. And
Yeah.
but then the way they become like super strong and like smash it up. But it all worked for me. I really enjoyed this episode.
I understand why Jenny would want to go though.
Oh, it makes so much sense for a character. It really does.
Because she's like, I died, so...
Well, that would fuck her up, but also the Nick stuff would fuck her up.
Yeah, true.
Because they really start to play back into the love stuff.
So I didn't know or remember or see, because I've never seen it before, that she was going.
Yeah, I thought that would be a nice surprise for you.
I mean, I had a feeling because I've seen some stuff from 4 and 5, like pictures and stuff, and she's not in it. But she does come back.
Stop spoiling this shit for yourself.
I'm not spoiling it. It's on the fucking
Well,
photos on IMDb.
Stop looking ahead to IMDb.
I like looking at IMDb.
Stop it.
I like it.
I'm trying to get a raw thing so that every episode you watch, you go, oh my God, Jenny's back.
I'm glad she moved on and got married.
You're really spoiling it for yourself now.
It says so on IMDb.
Well, stop looking at it.
I'll be watching it like next month.
Yes. For God's sake.
I love IMDb.
Yeah, you just sit there and you're like, they
this
gave
will be coming up next. This one will be good.
What do you think of this episode?
This one was good. I liked it.
Yeah,
I like infection spreading kind of interests me, particularly after COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that movie Contagion, which I watched during COVID, which probably wasn't a great idea.
And they start, you start seeing a little bit more of
Becca.
No, Ben Miller. Lester,
first name Mo.
Yeah, you start to see a little bit more of Lester's.
Is this when
life.
Abby's brother comes into the scene and him and Connor become roommates, which is pretty funny?
Yeah, she might. Yeah, no, that might be. He might come in this episode. Not sure, but
he calls her phone and Connor's like, "Hello, Abby's phone," and it goes, "Hi, can you let Abby know that I called her?" And he's like, "Oh no,
they're fucking.
They must be having sex."
Yeah,
he doesn't say it out loud though.
End of episode.
Because if he did, he'd be like, "Bro, I'm her brother. What the hell? This isn't Game of Thrones, bro."
Yeah, true.
So, yeah, this episode actually was really good. I mean, the last episode was so nothing. It's like T-Rex. What else? Nothing. That's it. All right, go ride it. That kind of thing. This one at least had some, story behind it. I like how the anomaly. Anomaly. The anomaly wasn't a creature. It was just weird fungus, which makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Great fun episode. And like the whole freezing stuff at the end is really cool and quite tense. And they all think she's about to die, and they're all watching it. Danny gets his first time to sort of properly lead the team a little bit, even though he's still kind of forcing his way in.
This is dumb. The whole Danny joining the team thing is done so unorganically and doesn't make sense. And he instantly just becomes part of the team. And after a few lines of, "Hang on a minute, mate, you shouldn't be here," they just go, "Fuck it. Why not?" The
show's kind of like that.
I don't like it.
And it's also not remember, these guys are like Sherlock. They're not technically government employees. They're freelancers.
Outside the government, beyond the police.
Yeah, it's that kind of energy where they're consultants that are brought in to consult. So there's nothing wrong with them being like, okay, you are now one of our consultants.
I actually do like Danny's character though.
Yeah,
and
he's fun.
His dad directed the Dalek Invasion of Earth.
Yeah, the movie.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Doctor Who connection.
Small world.
But I do think it's it's just weird to me. It doesn't make sense for the show. And with Jenny leaving, I was like, this is really, because I knew that the only people who stay is just Lester and Connor and Abby. I knew that before going on IMDb, before you say anything, Aiden. But it really is getting to a point now where it's is this even the same show anymore?
It really is a season of change and transition.
Yeah, it's such a weird season. I don't know if I like it because it feels like 3 episodes are normal and then the last 7 are just whatever the fuck it wants to be. And now when Jenny goes, it's what is this show anymore? I don't even know what I'm watching.
Well, it is a little loosey-goosey because they also then have to tie up the Helen stuff and things like that without Nick there.
Without Nick, yeah. Because he bit the dust.
He bit the dust.
But in terms of this episode, I actually did like it. I'm going to give it a 7.
You're going to give it a 7?
Yeah,
I think a 7's fair.
Get my phone and see what the next one is because there's a lot of episodes this season and I watched it quite quickly. Oh, here we go.
It did go quite quickly.
Here we go.
Number 6, For the Birds.
This is good.
Connor, what's episode 6?
It is an old-timey episode. Hello, Governor.
Go to episode.
I love the episode because I love Danny and the tux. They're wearing different clothes. Yep. When they focus on going to the safe house, it's really fun. Will's mum takes over the ark.
Yeah.
That's why I said that for episode 3.
Sure.
Will's mum takes over the ark.
Yep.
And
so they run away to escape to the safe house.
Birds.
And then it's quite convenient that there just happens to be an anomaly in the safe house, but the giant birds rock up and they look nice. There's something about the aesthetic of the birds in the forest. It looks really nice.
Yeah, they look like not peacocks. They look like
Emus.
Emus.
Giant emus.
Yeah. But what was cool though, like there were like 4 scientists living. What makes it cool with the anomaly though? Did I say it right that time?
No.
Okay. What makes it really cool though is that the 4 scientists like go missing from the anomaly.
Yeah.
So that's really cool, and I like that.
They're reading like the old timers because the safe house is like a bunker from the World War or something. Like that. And they're reading like the transcripts of all the research that the old scientists had seen before the anomaly rocked up. So that's fun. It's a great like character.
Yeah.
Like not character piece in that you learn.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean though. Yeah.
But it feels like it almost feels like quite bottle in that you just have these 4 characters in the room together. There is obviously some stuff going on at the Ark.
It's Primeval on the road.
That's it.
It's like countryside Torchwood.
Yeah. It's like that. Yeah. So just great episode. The emus look good. The chase scenes with the car look
so
cool.
dumb, but actually really cool.
And then when the car blows up and like the wheel flies through the air and slices the neck off
that's ridiculous.
emu. That's so silly, but I'm kind of here for it.
But a scene, the ending's so good when Becca comes in. He's like, you lot are under arrest, and then Danny's like, all right, soldier boy.
Yeah.
And then they arrive, and then it's actually a whole ruse to actually get Will's mum kicked out and get Lester back in the chair. And then Lester's like at the top of the Ark, and everyone's like,
clapping. And like that rock song starts playing.
Yeah.
That is funny.
And he just does his tie.
Yeah.
And goes back to work.
It
I'm
felt
like, okay.
unearned. Like I felt like
it in a way, but I was there for it.
Same. I kind of liked it, but I also felt like it would, if the episode didn't follow the countryside bit and was more followed on the Lester arc, then it would feel earned. But it's sort of like they all run away, and then off screen Lester comes up with this great scheme to get to kick.
And they're like, that was
Will's
so
mum
smart,
out.
Lester. Let's give you a round of applause.
Yeah. But it is a fun, good episode. I enjoy this one a lot.
One of my favorites of the season. I'd agree. Really enjoyed it.
And it's nice, like the old music in there. Like the intro scene is great.
The intro scene is really good, and it does get a little bit repetitive of like the birds attacking the house.
Oh, dude, fuck me.
It goes on forever.
The final fight is honestly 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like, and it's just the same. It's just like windows getting like smashed in. You don't really see anything.
This is what I mean.
You just hear bird noises.
This is what I mean by every episode. Most of the episodes of the season feel like they start with a cool concept and then they slowly just filter into you just waiting for them to get rid of it. This episode I think stood on its own legs enough, but it does still fall into that formula a little bit. When I do stuff
like this and do the thing with like the haunted house, I'm like there for it for this season. And I do like the infection episode too. But yeah, this was definitely a highlight.
Yeah.
And Danny rocks the tux. I've always wanted to wear a white tux.
He looks great. It was I honestly I really thought this episode was in season 4 or 5. Because I did not expect it to come on when it started. I, for some reason, remember it being one of the best of season 4 and 5. It was a standout in some lesser great seasons. And then it like started, and it's a flash forward as well. You jump ahead in the episode for the pre-title sequence. Yeah. And I remember it started, and I was like cheering. I was like, "Oh yes, I get to watch this one. I don't have to wait till next month."
Yeah. I do have very vague memories of watching a tiny bit of this episode.
Sure.
As it being on in the background and me not really paying much attention, I think. So I do recall watching it just a little bit.
Fair.
Just a little bit.
What would you give it out of 10?
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I'm going to do the same. Fist bump, bitch.
Fist bump. Okay.
Nice. So we're going on a sort of 2 episode streak there of some good episodes. Then we move on to episode 7, which I remember really liking as a kid.
Dragon Tales.
Yay.
This
is where like a dragon-like dinosaur comes through, but it's a dragon-like dinosaur finds its way into medieval times, and then from medieval times it comes into present day, but through medieval times comes Vincent van Gogh.
Yes. So what I like about it's the actor who plays Vincent van Gogh.
The actor, he's playing a knight in this.
What I like about this is that like it's like the creature behind the myth. Like, the dinosaur is the dragon, and dragons would have been written about, and that's how you hear about dragons, which is really cool.
Felt like something that they were trying to go for in this season a little bit, because they talk about it a lot in episode 1 and 2. That's how they're trying to predict the anomalies. Right. But they don't really. This is the only episode where you actually sort of see that. Yeah,
I don't think like the concept works for the whole episode, because it gets boring. It doesn't really have much to do. It is like a fish out of water story. There's like a fun scene in a pub when it's like, "Oi, mate!" Yeah, and they start like fighting. And we
love a scene in the pub. Beer mouth.
I do like how what's her name goes into the anomaly and goes to the past.
Sarah gets stuff to do.
To talk to the kid to find out the story of Sir Lancelot.
Mm-hmm.
That's not his name, but
take it.
But I'll take
King Arthur.
King Arthur.
Merlin.
It's like a really cool setup and funny at times, but doesn't really, and it just kind of ends with Danny having a sword fight with him.
Yeah, I think I would have liked a bit more of like an emotional, like they do make him cry and everything in it, but I think
it just reminded me of Van Gogh when he cries. And
I think I just wanted more of a Van Gogh like story though.
Yeah,
of him like coming to terms with the future, and he's in this crumbled city that he's like the crumbled castle of a castle that he fought for. Like I just think I didn't quite get that from it. It was. Yeah. Just didn't hit me the way I wanted it to.
Yeah, he's like, he sees his grave as well.
Yeah. Which again, it's I think trying to get what I wanted out of it, but I just for some reason it just didn't hit for me.
Yeah, this season is so weird, man. Like it's like they only had one shot, I think, at doing like a 10-episode series, and I think with the choices of episodes, I think they kind of didn't work every time, and it just stuff like this.
I don't mind that because I think this is interesting, like the idea of bringing someone out of the. Bring someone out from the past, which they do a bit more of that in season 4 and 5. Which
I've seen it on IMDb.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Are you reading the plots?
No, I can see the fucking photo. It's very "hello, governor" type shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. But
I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest.
It's a big part of the arc of the season, that actually.
Huh.
So stay tuned for that.
You mean the arc, the Anomaly Research Center?
Yeah. So because I don't mind. Other than the fact that it all gets a bit Englandy, and it would have been nice for one or two more, explorations into the past and things.
It just feels like every second episode's filmed in like a wood.
Yeah, it does. Hey, I get that. Completely get that. But hey, this one's okay. Far from bad. Like it's still good. But 5. You get lately. It's like not just with Primeval, with everything. I feel like you're getting harsher with your scores, which I'm not mad. I'm not against.
Yeah, well. New year, new me.
Right.
It's April. The 21st.
Sure. I'm going to give this one a 6.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
6.5, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Next episode, though.
I'll take it. No, I'm going to give it a 6, actually. No, I compare it to the rest of the season. I'm going to give it a 6. Next episode.
Oh,
brother. So we've had this whole thing going in the background with Abby's brother betting on Rex.
We've
in a
already
gambling
seen
thing.
Rex being sold before.
Yeah, it's same old. And like her brother character is so annoying.
Oh, Abby.
He's so
such
a dickhead.
So annoying.
It's the most boring part of the season. It's like something I think they clearly had a few more episodes, didn't really know how to do the plot stuff throughout it. So like they just added this annoying like character thing for 3 or 4 episodes.
Help, I've fallen down a well.
Oh, he's such a dickhead.
Yeah,
so
he walks through the anomaly like a fucking idiot.
So he follows Abby to work, or uses the anomaly tracker, and then drives through an anomaly, ends up in the future where there's all the predators, and he gets stuck there because he falls down. And so they basically have to Becca, Abby, Connor, and Danny essentially have to go on a rescue mission into the destroyed dystopian future to rescue Abby's brother. Sounds kind of great conceptually. Doesn't have a lot of legs.
Great episode.
You really liked it?
Why the hell was this not episode 9?
Okay, I don't mind the episode. I don't not like it.
Yeah.
I just think it runs out a lot. It's the same thing. You get there, you get to the future.
That's fair enough.
And I'm just like, I get halfway through and I'm like, okay, and now they're just going to come out the anomaly. It'll be fine.
That's not wrong. But I will say this. I do think this should have been episode 9. I think it would lead into the final so much better and kind of connects with the final a lot more. And there's future predators in it, kind of briefly, but you know, they're in it.
You know what I started to realize?
What?
Future predators?
Daleks.
Kind of shit.
Yeah, they're not using this season a lot though.
But even in season 2, I don't think they're that like spooky. Like other than literally the season 1 finale, I don't think they're used that great. Again, they're like Weeping Angels.
I remember them being goats though.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
And you know, they're like the main cover thing on the series.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
it's
think
their Daleks. So.
It is their Daleks. They start to just turn into big war things that they can use more and more. And they're not done yet, let me tell you, Connor.
Hey.
There's more future predators to come.
Yeah, I've seen it on IMDb. No, I didn't.
You make me want to shoot myself when
I actually haven't. But this one for me was one of the best of the season. And I was like, this is so strange to me. I was like, what are they going to do? It reminded me of season 2, episode 6.
Sure.
Leading into 7, where it was like kind of connected. And I'm like, well, this has got to lead into the final. And I really, it's annoying as Abby's brother is. It kind of was like a rescue story. And Becca has like a fake out death.
Yeah,
like,
he does. He runs off just shooting the air.
I'm going to sacrifice myself. And everyone's like, he's dead and he died because of you. And all you can do is complain.
Yeah, and he's still there like, not my problem.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm an annoying kid who wants to sell dinosaurs on the internet.
Another thing that annoys me with this episode, though, is like the filter.
Oh, the filters are gross.
They blow out the highlights.
Dude, it's like they just overexpose it to show that it's the future. And I hate that. It looks so ugly. Yeah, that is really... they've done that all season, and I'm like, it just looks so ugly, man. I'm not...
And they introduced the giant bugs.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
They're kind of cool.
I like them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's. I don't have a problem with it. It just gets a bit old.
Yeah.
And I don't remember liking it as a kid either.
For me, it's a fun Primeval episode.
That's fair.
What I like about the show, I think.
And it is nice when they do those exhibitions through the anomalies a bit more.
I don't know if I've said this enough though. Like this season is so different from the first 2, and not really in the way that I like it.
What do you think? Different. Now that we're getting the picture of it, what do you think it is that you don't like? Like, what makes it so different to you?
I think it becomes less focused on story and characters.
Yeah, sure. A bit more episode of the week.
Yeah, I think it's too long. I think there's episodes in here that didn't really need to be here.
Yeah,
and I think if they just focused on the good ideas. And, I think it becomes very formulaic now, I think. And the creatures are less interesting. And, the more you do creatures, that's another idea gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, what can we do next,
But I do think us having to binge this in a week, because I felt when I wasn't in the mood to watch it.
I did 2 weeks.
Right. Well, when I felt like when I wasn't in the mood to watch it and had to watch it, I'd always... For example, like the medieval one, I really wasn't in the mood for Primeval that day, but I was like, I just have to watch one today.
Yeah, you have to do it, yeah.
And it wasn't one that I loved and maybe might have loved it on a different day.
Sure.
So...
That's why I wanted to give it time, because I feel like 2 weeks was enough to watch 10 episodes. But
yeah.
I think it lost the charm of the first 2 seasons, I would say. It's very different.
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. Season 2 sort of calms down and steps away from season 1, and then season 3 goes even further, I think.
And it doesn't really have like an ongoing thread. I know it has
It sort of does.
I guess with like
It's got heaps.
I suppose what the hexagon and
you got the artifact. You had all the stuff
lame.
with the clones leading up to Nick dying.
Crap.
And all that character stuff kind of carries over a few episodes.
And the Helen stuff's bullshit. I don't care.
Well, yeah, but then you have the Helen stuff. You've got Will's mum. Like all that stuff, and then they try and pad it out a little bit with with Abby's brother. We stand forces Connor to move in with Miller. I always just call it Miller.
That is funny though.
Yeah, that is funny. And then when they're in his house, and it's like, don't sit here.
Yeah.
Or here.
Yeah.
Don't answer any phone calls.
It's like sectioned off.
Yeah.
In a corner.
Yeah, I chuckled when I saw that.
But that does show that he cares.
Yeah, exactly. It's great. I love him in this. I like Lester this season. What will you give Oh Brother out of 10?
7.5.
7.5, really?
This is a good episode. Good fun Primeval.
Interesting. I will give it a 6.5.
Anomalies are appearing.
Okay. Thanks, Nick Cutter. All right. Episode 9, the penultimate episode. I got a feeling you didn't like this one.
One of the worst episodes of Primeval ever.
Herd Logic.
This should have been episode 8, and episode 8 should have been episode 9.
Don't mind it.
Bro, it's crap.
I think it's fun. The
Stampede.
It's another just a different concept. You're in big fields and there's Stampede. The Stampede of prehistoric rhinos.
A bloke getting stitched up on his stag do.
Funny. And they're all on dirt bikes and racing around, rally cars and stuff.
When I was watching that, I was like, can this just end? This is so bad.
No, and then it leads into the finale.
Not well.
What? You don't like the fake out Helen?
How the hell? What technology is that?
Future technology. It's been to the future.
And where the hell has she been hiding it?
Well, she just got it. She just went to the future and
I didn't see it coming, to be fair, because you know why I didn't see it coming? Because it's so ludicrous. And
it is so silly.
And they haven't set up anything like that.
And I found it funny because when that other chick from the future, who is Helen, but in the disguised Helen, when she rocks up, I was like, oh yeah, I remember her, but I can't remember where this goes.
Right.
And then her face came through and it was Helen. I was like, that's right. That's right. It's Helen.
It surprised me in a way that I didn't think the show would ever do anything like that. So.
Yeah, sure. It's one of those things like where you just go, oh, for fuck's sake, it's Helen again.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, one of those
It's
shows.
like the Master Show after like every Pertwee episode.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here he is.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind it. And you start to see a little bit more in this, because this is when Danny's off infiltrating Will's mum's HQ, right?
Yes.
That stuff's fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's just they do show him being like a good like burglar, or he's going in and not getting compromised.
Yeah, and they introduce us to the shiny anomaly opening device.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
Which is cool.
Which they used to get the herd back into anomaly.
Yeah, which is cool. And it's interesting this season, the anomalies feel a little bit less they're a bit more complicated. They're not as just spontaneous things that open here or there.
Anomalies are appearing.
Now it's like they can start to figure out a way of predicting them. There's an anomaly map they find out is what the artifact shows, and then they can also open and close them at will. We still don't know why they are,
Will's mum,
why they exist, but perhaps you will find out.
I'm keen for that.
I can't remember. I remember what is to do with. I can't remember why they're open.
Because the show does end, right? It wasn't cancelled.
It was cancelled.
It was cancelled, but they got to make a final season.
Okay, here's what happened. Here's the history of Primeval.
Okay.
Season 3.
Yeah.
They so it's produced by ITV for the first 3 seasons.
Uh-huh.
Season 3, the ratings are still really good, and apparently the whole way through production they had no idea that it was going to get cancelled. They said they were so like the talks were happening for season 4. It was going ahead. They had no reason to think it was going to get cancelled at all.
Right.
And then out of the blue it got cancelled. And
for series after series 3,
season 3, yeah.
What?
And so they were sat there like, what the fuck? Like we've just given like the biggest cliffhanger ever.
Right.
Like, and they felt pretty stitched up, I think, and they tried really hard. They pitched so hard, different ways to make it on a much smaller budget. Essentially, ITV during the recession had big money problems,
right?
And Primeval just copped it as a result of that.
Right,
it was such an expensive.
Because series 4 is only what, 5 episodes?
7,
6, 7, okay.
7, and then 5 or 6. Yeah. So I think they spent like 3 or 4 months trying to get it commissioned from ITV, and eventually ITV and UK TV came together to co-fund as one deal, similar to Doctor Who season 1 and 2. They did a co-fund of series 4 and 5. So they're basically like this Doctor Who deal where we've ordered 26 episodes.
Right.
They ordered 13
across
2 seasons.
Right.
And so they were shot back to back and released like a few months apart, I think.
Oh.
But series 5 was released in the UK on like
that streaming.
Yeah, it's like a UK TV's partner channel in the UK, because obviously in the UK they don't have UK TV because that's just the whole TV.
Yeah.
And so because it launched on that first before ITV, when it launched on ITV season 5, the ratings were like abysmal, like terrible. So it got cancelled. But series 5 wraps up a lot of stuff.
Right, so it got made knowing that it will not be coming back for series 6.
No, it got made. This is what I gathered from it, is that they were pretty pissed off, and if anything, they'd learned their lesson after season 3. They were like, we don't want to have too many threads go past what we have commissioned, because they were so worried they'd never wrap up the stories of season 3.
Right.
And so when they made season 4 and 5 and they were commissioned at the same time, they're very much a 2-part season. The stories cross over between the 2 seasons.
Right.
And that story definitely wraps up in season 5.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure it's the final scene alludes to season 6.
Right, so it keeps the door open in case they were going to come back.
It's more than keeping the door open. It's a story thread. There is like something that happens.
Interesting.
That will just never get resolved, and that's okay. But the main stuff, almost everything gets resolved in season 5, I'm pretty sure.
What if it does come back?
It won't now, mate. That was like 2011 or 2012 or something.
Who knows? You never know.
So that's the brief history of Primeval.
I'm keen for the final 2 seasons.
How do you think I felt after fucking watching the finale and then like reading online it got cancelled? I lost my mind. I was like, come on, like They're stuck in the past. Like, what the fuck? Crazy scenes. Anyways, what will you give Herd Logic out of 10?
4.
4, damn.
This episode sucked. Probably the worst of the season. So boring.
Damn. Don't mind it. I'm going to give it a...
And
I'm going to give it a 7... 6 point... I'm going to do one from Connor here. 6.75.
hey, which is weird because like episode 9 and 8 have the same score on IMDb, 7.6, which is so annoying.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it deserves that.
It ends with Danny and the team walking off and like, we're going to chase Helen.
Yeah.
We're going to go through time to the end of time.
Yeah, even if it takes us to the end of time.
Yeah. Which leads us to
Will's mum
episode 10.
Killed.
The chase continues. God save us, bro.
So dumb.
The chase continues. So obviously this is the big finale to the whole Helen Cutter arc. So
it is the end.
it's the end of Helen
Because
and that
she's dead.
storyline. Yeah.
Fuck,
That stuff's
I was
done.
like, is she gonna come back from this?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I was like,
If she rocks up in season 4, I will be like, for fuck's
I
sake.
didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way she survived that, but I was like,
yeah.
did
you-
she
you
survive
never know.
that?
You never know.
Did she survive?
And it sort of comes pretty quick in the episode too. So,
It does.
Yeah.
It's like a raptor that like pushes her off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the episode. They chase Helen through time because they know that she's going to try and change the future. They don't know how. But they got to figure it out. So they have to split up. And for me, like knowing where it was going, it honestly like it felt like one of those things when you start to see the tiny things that happen, and it's like a horror movie when you're gonna put 2 and 2 together and be like, oh, because for me, when they get stuck in the past, it's a traumatic event because for like a year and a half, I sat there thinking I'd never see what happened. And so when they, at the start of the episode, when they're like, okay, we're going to split up, Becca, Sarah, you're going to go to the HQ.
Right.
We're going to go through the anomalies into the past.
Yeah.
For me, that was like, oh no, this is it. And even actually, when episode 9 started and they were in their costumes for the finale,
Right.
I was like, oh no, trauma.
How long was the gap between series 3 and 4?
I think it was only a year and a half in the end.
Right.
But it was like 6 months of it being cancelled. And
Right.
obviously back then, internet wasn't huge. We lived in Australia. I don't think I knew about season 4 until pretty much when it came out.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
spent like a year and a half thinking it was done.
Okay.
So yeah, that red overshirt for Downey's so iconic.
Right.
And so like seeing him in that and the other two in their fits. Yeah, it's iconic. Anyways, so they split up. Sarah and Becca's thing's a bit naff. They just go to the lab to see what's going on there and nothing's happening. And then they have to fight the giant wasp things, which is cool.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
The real juice is the trio going through the past and chasing Helen.
I'm getting stuck.
And getting stuck. What did you think broadly of the episode?
Fine.
Fine?
Not great.
I really like it.
I wanted this season to be early because I feel like I'll enjoy the next 2 more.
Really?
Yeah.
You just don't like Danny?
Not really. No. It's so disconnected and not... I don't know. I just didn't like it.
I seriously enjoy it.
disconnected.
I think it's so much character stuff happens in this one. Like obviously we didn't say in episode 8, Connor and Abby kiss.
Of course.
So they finally do the big kiss, which
But then
is
they're
great.
like, let's just pretend it was nothing. I'm like, oh my God, can you just get together already? The will they, won't they? It's like, I know I'm sure fans were all over that
Frothing at the
crap.
mouth.
But
Lester's not in this episode at all?
I don't think so.
No.
No, I don't think so.
So they go through an anomaly into the future. They realize that they're in a future version of the Ark, which I thought was a good twist.
That was pretty cool. We're in the Ark.
We're in the Ark. And then they find Helen's map of where she's going to go through.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when, and I think it's such a great twist. They find out that Helen's going to go back to kill the first humans.
Silly.
I love that.
Don't show Christians this episode.
No, but beyond that,
Yeah.
I really think that's so clever because she's like lost her mind, which I think season 1's great because she hasn't lost her mind. She's just like going a bit nuts. And then season 2 and 3, it's a bit silly, but she's just like totally just hates humanity. And
That
wants
was
to destroy
kinda
humanity.
It's like the hairiest, like monkey / man
Yeah.
kind of thing.
But I just think that's so interesting, the idea that she's essentially going to kill herself.
Yeah.
But just
That's
wants
what Danny
to,
says. He's like, you'll kill yourself too.
Yeah. And I think
Yeah.
that's a great twist and sort of a fitting way to end her character that's just slowly gone insane across
Nature
the 3
always
seasons.
wins.
Yeah, she's all for nature. So yeah, they go through the past. They find her map of where she wants to go, and she's got to go through 2 anomalies to get there. So the first anomaly takes them through to their Jurassic period or the Cretaceous period. I think they spitball, and you get to see the raptors again.
Yeah.
You get to see pterodactyls again,
Which is cool.
Yeah, really cool. So there's this great scene of the pterodactyls.
You also see
chasing
the
them through
worms in
forest.
episode 8
The worms in episode
from
8.
series 2. From series 2, episode 2.
Oh, are they in there?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mhm.
I didn't even notice that.
They attack Abby's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worms.
Worms.
Yeah. So yeah, the raptors are going nuts. They like hide in a tree. And then I love the scene when they use the stun grenades.
Yeah.
And like Connor falls from the tree and
Yeah.
just panic, and Abby has to be like, "Go, Danny. Go
So
fucking get her, man."
I'm guessing they're going to be there for a while.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That would be cool to see. I was so
Yeah.
tempted to start episode 1 of series 4
There you go.
because I wanted to see.
Yeah. There's some stuff that I can't remember how they resolve.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm very
everything
interested
has a
about that.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, because Danny gets stuck too.
Yeah, so Danny runs off, chases her through the anomaly, through to Site 333, which is where the monkeys became men,
Yeah.
leaving Danny and Abby in the past.
Mm.
In the process of the only hint, which I'm sure you caught on how potentially they might get home. Do you catch up on how that? It's really obvious.
The device.
The device,
Yeah.
but obviously they can't just find I can't remember specifically how they get to it, but it's got to be to do with the device that gets left there.
Sure.
The anomaly opening device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah. Yeah. It isn't like
Because
they just walk through. They spend
Helen
a lot of
has
time there.
it.
Helen has it, but it gets knocked out of her hand.
Yes, I'm guessing
the
they'll just,
pterodactyl.
yeah.
They find it, but I can't remember how that all comes about.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so in the rest of the last sort of actually episode is Helen and Danny sort of facing off in the past in Africa, which the location filming looked really nice, I thought. And a raptor follows through the anomaly as well, and the raptor is what eventually kills Helen. She kills one sort of group of the monkeys,
but there's tons.
But there's more.
Yeah.
There's gonna be more. It's a bit of a like they pull the rug out from you because you sort of watch you see them all dead and you think she's done it.
Yeah.
But then there is like naturally she's like, oh, there's a lot more of them for me to still to kill.
Yeah, but then if she did kill them all, then they wouldn't be there.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. But
Yeah.
and then it is a bit of a quick scene, but yeah, the final face off between her and Danny, I still like, and the Velociraptor. It's cool as the Raptors as well. They jump through and
Same design.
same design, but better HD quality.
Yeah,
They just
yeah.
Look so
Bigger
much
budget,
nicer.
yeah.
They send her to her death.
But potentially.
Potentially.
We
to her
don't
death.
know.
Yeah, we'll find out next month. Yeah, potentially she might be dead. We don't know. We'll find out.
You'll hear in series 4 and 5 review.
Too right.
Yeah.
So Danny quite nobly doesn't go straight back to the anomaly. He goes to make sure that the other monkey humans are alive.
And they are.
And they are. And he's like, okay, I'll head back to the anomaly. He's not
Yeah.
really rushing. He's just sort of strolling through.
Yeah, you should just run, man.
Yeah. And then he sees the anomaly doing the cool design thing of them
Yeah.
like growing and then getting smaller and everything. And he's like, fuck. And he starts sprinting and it closes on him just before. And I think it's a great reaction from him when you don't see him break like that until that point. He's like screaming in the dirt. He's like, fuck, I'm stuck in the past.
I'm sure there'll be another one.
Well, with how often they do open it, because the amount of time they're like, just wait around, another one will open.
Exactly.
Which is kind of a bullshit thing, but the whole show, even in season 1 and 2. But then you have Connor and Abby, and they have this cute little scene of them in the top of the trees, looking out. And I thought I remember being a kid and being like, okay, if that's the last we see of them, I think that's like not the perfect ending. It's still obviously a cliffhanger, but it's like a cute way for them to end together in the past, looking over this beautiful view of prehistoric.
I thought when Connor was like, when he said, can I move back into the apartment, I thought he was going to say, as your boyfriend. Nothing.
Yeah, that is a funny tease they do over the episode or 2 episodes where he's asking.
Yeah.
Abby comes to pick up the dinosaurs or something for a play date between the dinosaurs and Rex.
Yeah.
And he's like, Abby, she's like, yes, they can move back in.
Yeah.
He doesn't say you can move back in. And so
Yeah.
he has to spend 2 episodes crawling back to her, asking her to move back into the house.
And I assume they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I seem to remember that these other dinosaurs don't come back in season 4. It's just Rex, though. I could be wrong about that. But
Maybe they drop them off.
I seem to remember, they just don't reference them.
I'm keen for the final 2.
What's happening to Rex whilst they're in the past?
Becca's looking after her, I think. Her brother.
Yeah.
Looking after it.
There's also there's no Sarah. This is the last we see of Sarah.
Really?
Yeah, she's only in this season. She has a filming commitment that she doesn't come back for.
That's so funny.
It's like Danny was filming X-Men. That's why he couldn't do these.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think he's a pretty minor role in X-Men.
First class.
First class.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in the final, though.
Is it the final he's in?
Yeah.
I know he comes. Stop looking at IMDb.
It was in the photo.
Is it the 4 final or 5 final?
4.
Yeah, okay. I knew he came back for 1 episode.
It's in the photo. It's in the photo.
Stop looking at. I can't believe how much you spoiled.
And he's got long hair.
I'm actually really disappointed
He's
with
like
how
in
much.
jail or
I'm
something?
disappointed in you.
Why? It's
How
the
much you
photo.
spoiled.
It's the photo.
But don't you want to look and for you not having seen the show before to be
It's
like
not that much of a surprise. I'd be like, I assume he'd come back.
so many cliffhangers to be resolved. Out of 10, Connor, what will you give The Chase Continues?
5.
Really?
Dude, this season sucks.
I literally finished this episode and I was making a cup of tea afterwards and just sat there thinking about it to myself
Like,
and just
wow, it's so awesome.
I verbally said that was so sick, man.
Yeah, well, you grew up with this. I didn't.
know.
You got that.
It's like going back and watching series 4 for the first time of Doctor Who. Sorry, not for the first time. For the first time in like 2 decades.
Oh, take me back.
Take me back.
Take me back.
I'm going to give The Chase Continues a 7.5, I think. Is fair. I enjoy it. I recognize some of its weaknesses. Is that okay?
Yeah.
That sound okay?
I couldn't hear what you said. I was yawning. What did you say?
I just said, is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay. What am I saying? It's okay to.
that I enjoy the episode but recognize its weaknesses.
Oh, cool. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Connor, this is our favorite part of the episode where we collate all of our scores to see what our total season score is for this series of Primeval. So we add them all together and we find the mean to find the average. Connor's gone to sleep.
Sorry, I'm awake.
Jesus Christ. I know we're filled with light, Connor. Have some respect.
Show some perspective. Have some perspective.
Connor, what do you think my score is going to be?
6, 7.
6, 7, 6.7?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think your score is going to be?
6, 9.
You child. Mine's actually 420.
Is it really?
Oh, I didn't even do it.
Oh, because 420 was yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't have any in the red zone. So in my list, anything above 5.5. So
you got 6.9.
5.5 below is red on my score list.
Yeah, but you were good at math.
And then 6 and 6.5 yellow, and then 7 onwards is green.
Red
and then I think 10 is a dark green.
Okay.
And there was nothing in red for me on this. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes in red.
Half the season in red.
So
red is.
I gave Crocodile Fears a 6, Haunted House an 8.5, Medical Mayhem a 9, A Gigantic Problem a 6.5, Future Epidemic a 7, For the Birds a 7.5, Dragon Tales a 6.
So done.
Oh Brother a 6.5. Herd Logic a 6.75, and The Chase Continues a 7.5 with a total series score of 7.
On the dot?
Yeah, I think it might have been like 7.001 or something like that.
Okay.
But 6, 7. Connor, you gave Crocodile Fears a 4, Haunted House an 8.5, Medical Mayhem a 6, A Gigantic Problem a 5, Future Epidemic a 7, For the Birds a 7.5, Dragon Tales 5, Oh Brother 7.5, Herd Logic at 4, and The Chase Continues at 5 with a total series score of 5.95. So
that's not bad.
Almost a 6.
Almost a 6.
Almost a 6.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, so me a 7, you a 5.95.
So you're a 7 and I'm a 6. So I technically only liked it 1 point less than you.
And if you flip those numbers, it's 6, 7.
Yo, 6, 7.
I'm really disappointed with how you this season didn't work for you.
I know, I put all the time and effort into it as well.
I know. And I just have such fond memories of the season.
What's episode 3 called again?
Medical Mayhem.
And 4?
a gigantic problem.
That was it. That's what this season is, a gigantic problem.
It's just too big.
Yeah, it's too big. 10 episodes for Primeval, not worth it.
Too big. Well,
it's like a different season for the first 3 episodes.
well, get ready for season 4 and 5, mate. It's like this still feels close enough to 1 and 2 for me. 4 and 5 is when it starts to feel like a different show.
I'm kind of keen for that.
It's when you get that. It's the old like, oh, now it's in HD. The title sequence is different.
Oh,
Like, yeah, it all.
when is it? In a month's time, we're going to review it.
Yeah, so we'll continue this on next month in a month's time. Yeah. Yeah, so later in this week, on the weekend, you'll see our review of Doctor Who Frontios, the 3rd story of season 21. But other than that, it'll be next month you hear from us with Primeval.
Till then.
Alan Z, it's late. I'm tired.
I'm so tired, bro. I was tired when I came in. I was like fucking tired, man. I haven't eaten dinner.
Oh, that's rough. I've had dinner. I made sure I had dinner before.
I come from work, so I can't eat.
I gotta be on a shoot in 10 hours.
Fun. 10 hours? I gotta be up in at like 8 or something.
Oh, mate, I'm gonna be on a train for 6:15.
My shift doesn't start till 9:30.
9:30.
But it takes me an hour to get there. So
6, 7.
I leave the house at like, I'll be up at like 7:30, leave the house at 8:30.
I got up probably 5, 5:45 maybe, which is a line for me during the week. I know, kill me.
You're ridiculous.
Well, that's just what I gotta do, beat the traffic. And then I'll walk over to the train station because I'm filming in the city. So I'll just catch the train in versus carring in, sitting in traffic, wasting fuel in this economy and paying for parking. Why am I telling everyone this?
You have to pay for parking?
In the city?
Yeah.
No, you can just park wherever the fuck you want.
I have to pay for parking. I just sent it to the office.
Oh, yeah. No, I have a work credit card. Yeah, I know. But
There you go. You have to pay for it. You're acting like you have to pay for it.
no, yeah.
I have to pay for parking. You said that on the podcast. Like
I've
it's a
done
big
it in
deal. You have to pay for it.
I have done the work credit card is a recent development as well, actually. So I have had to pay for it in the past. And
Okay.
most of the time I'd send it to him to get it done. But sometimes I forget to print a receipt and I'm fucked.
Also, when it's like $7 or something.
Mate, have you parked in the city for a day?
Well,
$30.
nah, not for a day.
Yeah, there you go.
Not for a day.
$30.
Better backs.
$30.
Better back.
$30.
Better back.
I don't know. I hope you enjoyed my work ramble.
Work ramble.
A day in the life.
Of Aiden.
Oh, this is one of those things where the podcast has gone too long and I just can't stop talking.
Would you ever do a come with me to work?
No.
Okay. That's a shame. I would love to see what you do.
Today I'm catching the train because I want to beat your traffic. Oh, look. No one's awake yet because I'm an early bird.
Hey, buddy, is that a DSLR in your bag? Can I have a look at it?
That's so what you'd be like on the train. You see someone with a camera and you'd be like,
I
hey,
wouldn't do that.
I got one of those cameras. Hey, what brand is that? Is that a
buddy,
Nikon or is that a Sony?
Can I check it out?
Or is it a Canon?
And he's timing it perfectly that the train's stopping at like a station so the doors will open.
Like, well, I've done that before. You vlogging? Oh, shut up, Aiden. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Do a day in the life vlog. I want to see it from Aiden.
It's Aiden and Connor's podcast. We're doing Primeval reviews. Reluctantly. That camera is about to run out of space in maybe 5 seconds or maybe 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gone.
Nah, I lied. It's still going. It must be almost done.
Yeah, it's close to 11 minutes.
It must be.
So
It's pretty close.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, should we just keep going and we just see till it runs out?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, I've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.5, 1 3/4. God, we're gonna get cancelled as a Harry Potter reference.
Bro, what? I thought it was
This camera's got infinite recording ability.
I gave
apparently.
strict instructions. You
I
have
said-
11 minutes to wrap it up.
Yeah, and now it's still going
And that's
endlessly.
still going.
God, I'm so sorry if this has still made the cut. I can only apologize.
Did you lie about how much space is on your?
Yeah, I just wanted you to hurry the fuck up with your
You're the one
reviews.
who's talking about. Oh, Primeval, so good.
Oh, I've got such a busy day tomorrow. I got to be at work in 10 hours time.
I gotta get the train.
I've got to pay for my own parking. Would you believe that?
Yeah, apparently he does.
All right, Governor.
We're heading up to 12 minutes now.
This is getting out of hand.
This is getting out of hand.
Someone please
Now
make this
two
stop.
of them.
It must have had 11 minutes and 59 seconds left.
Right, see, always...
Is it on 12 now?
It'll be close to 12.
God damn. Shall we? At what point do we just call? Hey!
It would have been close to 12. I'm free!